The City of Cupertino's Veterans Day Memorial was held on Monday, November 11th at Memorial Park. Community members celebrated veterans, active military members, first responders, and military families.
Beginning with speeches from city leaders and military personnel, the 2-hour event consisted of musical performances from the middle school choir, the awarding of plaques to veterans, a placing of commemoratory flowers, and concluded with the handshake acknowledgments of veterans.
Despite the heavy rain and winds, Navy's U.S. Submarine Service veteran John Newton commuted from Santa Cruz to Cupertino to both honor his and his mother's service. Newton cites his mother's belief in highlighting the service of female veterans as the reason behind his goal to keep the remembrance of women's sacrifices alive during Veterans Day.
And her whole life, she really fought for the women in the military. Whenever she would go to an event like this, if they kept saying the man, the man, the man, then she would speak up and say, what about the women? And in 1997, they had a dedication for the Women's Memorial in Washington, D.C. And I think that was one of the real high points of her life, was to be able to go and dedicate the Women's Memorial in Washington.
Throughout the memorial, Miller's advanced choir sang songs like the national anthem to honor the veterans. Anthony Arnold, Miller's advanced choir teacher, shared how Mr. Dennis Whittaker, a veteran of the Vietnam War, invited them to sing at the ceremony 3 years ago.
I think, especially for middle school students, the understanding of what it takes to serve and to understand that service. There's a framed verse that we have in the choir room that says, serve one another in love. In the military, I feel, especially with this memorial, the greatest measure of love that you can have is to lay down your life. So, for youth, not particularly middle school, but youth, to have that understanding that to serve our nation, to serve the freedoms and the rights that we have, it's extremely important.
Since then, the choir has sung various pieces annually. In previous years, the school's band has also performed, but the rain caused an exception, resulting in only some of the musical performances planned.
Youth community members contributed to this event in other ways as well. Troop 688, a female Boy Scouts of America troop, raised the American flag during the opening ceremony, and Life Scouts helped organize the event.
Monte Vista Jr. and Senior Patrol Leader Vivek Chidurala shares how Troop 466 helps with this event every year, with older scouts escorting veterans from their cars to their seats and younger scouts handing out program flyers to the guests.
I think just showing up, having people see us, definitely our younger scouts be here to help out the community. It's a good experience for you. Just letting the community know that we're here, and the whole point of us being scouts is to help the community. So we just want them to see us and act again.